喜你，恭喜你！每条大街小巷，每个人的嘴里，见面的。
恭喜发财！恭喜发财! How are you guys? My name is Chef Sherson.
I am Johnny Phua.
And yeah, today we're going to show you what we're featuring on Bar-United.
Correct.
Two dishes that we'll be featuring on Bar-United. One is our yisang, which has over 20 different ingredients. We'll go through each of them later on so you know exactly what you are going to be getting if you order.
Yes, and I was preparing the cured salmon. We will be using beetroot and blueberries and a little bit of orange juice to make it more funky.
Nice. And then the other dish we're showing you is also our 8 treasures stuffed chicken. Okay, so let's start, I guess. Okay.
First off,
so this salmon that we serve for yisang is quite special because you know, we thought let's add more redness to your Chinese New Year this year, add more hong. So you know, the salmon that we top off our yisang with is actually a beet and berry cured salmon. So it's not just salmon, but it also has that nice fruitiness, yeah, from the beetroot, the berry, and the color, deep red color from the beetroot, and the fruitiness from the zest of the orange and also the lemon. Yeah?
yes.
Okay. Alright, so Johnny is going to show you how to cure your salmon. And you can do this at home and keep it for up to about a week.
Yeah. Make sure you keep it in the freezer. Keep it if you have a vacuum bag, then yeah. If not, just put in a nice container. Keep it in the freezer.
You can have it for your sandwiches, top it up on your salad and whatnot. Okay.
Right. We'll be using beetroot, blueberry, and we're going to use a food processor. Of course, we're going to blend it into like paste. Yeah. So that goes into the bowl. Everything in. Right. The next thing, you can add a little bit of orange juice.
Orange juice, huh?
Yep.
So there's orange juice, there's beetroot, so you have that sweetness from the berries, the oranges.
Correct. And also, you know, it gives that little acidity in there to cure the salmon further.
Nice.
Okay. Alright, that should be it.
Alright, so as Johnny is preparing the cure for the yisang, I'll go through the ingredients we use in our yisang. Okay. Salt in the cure.
Yep. Heavy salt.
Heavy salt.
Yep.
So what the salt is going to do is going to extract all that moisture from the salmon, yeah, and leave it with that nice rich salmon taste. So we've got salt in there, we've got sugar in there.
And lastly, we're going to zest
the lemon.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice. So as he's zesting the lemon, yeah, we'll start with the ingredients for the yisang. So we have here some cucumber, and of course, yisang is, if I had it my way, I won't just keep yisang for a once a year affair. You know, I really love yisang. Some people ask me, what's your favorite dish during Chinese New Year? I say, yes, of course, aside from my mom's sour plum stewed duck, it's also yisang. I love the taste of yisang. Yeah, we've got red cabbage. There we go. So it really is up to you how you want to bundle up your yisang. Some put it into a shape of an ox.
No, not me.
Not you. Okay. Carrots. So these are the first few basic ingredients a yisang has.
Correct. So the beetroot and the blueberry cure, it's ready. So very easily you spoon everything up. Don't worry that you put it too much or too little. What we are doing now is gonna have the color and also giving the salmon a good citrusy taste.
You can see that nice deep
Right.
purple color from the beetroot.
Yeah. Make sure every part is covered. Okay. This should be it.
Okay, so we've got already here our. So now that goes into
The
the
chiller. Right.
chiller. How long?
For 3.5 hours. You can go to 4, but I recommend it according to size. But size like that, I would think probably 3.5 hours would be just nice.
3.5 hours.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll just leave this in the chiller.
So we've got our carrot, red cabbage, cucumber. Yeah, I've just added on some spring onion, and now I'm adding on some coriander. There we go. So I like the yisang that has a robust flavor, not just carrot, red cabbage, daikon that don't really carry much individual character. Yeah, but you add on things like spring onion, it contributes to that nice flavor. You add on stuff like coriander, again, it contributes as well. We have some pickled ginger. Yeah, put some pickled ginger on the side. And we have here, this is very, very special. Yeah, this is pickled shimeji mushrooms.
Yeah.
That we've brined with vinegar, sugar, salt, and you can eat it off like that. This is something you can do, keep it in the house, keep it in the fridge. You can add on different herbs, different spices into the brine. And again, you can use this to top up your salads. Yeah, it's absolutely delicious. So we put some over here on the side. Yep, what else? Okay. Bunga kantan, bro, can you cut some bunga kantan for me, please? This is pickled papaya. Yep, you can get this store-bought. Yisang needs a bit of pickle, some sweet, sour, and also it gives that nice crunchy texture as well. Okay, I think that should be good. Yep. Now this fresh bunga kantan as well on the side, just a little bit. That will lift up the flavor of the yisang, give it a brand new identity to what we are all used to eating. Daikon, smack right down in the middle.
It's pretty a lot of stuff going on, but
it's a lot of stuff. We also have some pomelo, which I need. Can you help me sort of pluck that out? Lychee for some fruitiness, some sweetness as well. Put the lychee around.
why lychee?
Why lychee? I don't know, because I like lychee. And you know, it's nice and round. So you know how during Chinese New Year they say it symbolizes wholesomeness, everything that's nice and round. Well, I mean, I'm like a half Amokian trying to tell you about Chinese New Year resemblance of food stuff. But you can see already, how many ingredients we've got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Pomelo 10. Yeah, and then we've got all the other dried and wet ingredients as well that are here. You'll be able to see it shortly.
Okay, there you go.
Thank you, sir. So some nice pomelo in here. All right. 2 calamansi, and this yisang is almost done. Bro, I think we have the salmon that we have cured way earlier, so you can have a look what it looks like.
Yes. So I'm gonna remove the beetroot and the blueberry paste that we made earlier. Look at the color. You know, now everything is gonna have the flavor is all absorbed into the salmon, and I'm gonna give it a quick rinse. Okay.
Kitchen towel here.
Yep.
So once you rinse off all that salt, you need to pat dry your salmon, yeah, before you can store it away. This has been cured roughly about 2 hours because that's about the amount of time we had earlier to prep this. The longer you keep it, the darker in color you get. And some people like to, I've seen some people keep it overnight. You can as well, but remember that it will be very, very salty. Yep.
Okay.
Almost as salty as your smoked salmon. Okay, you want to slice, put it on the yisang, and the yisang is ready to go.
Okay. I'll just leave it here.
Yep. So the other ingredients that I spoke about we'll be using for the yisang, of course, you always have your 5-spice powder. I wish I can tell you, you know, what it means. I was telling Johnny earlier, I only know the saying for the sauce, which is kenmimi or something like that. So yeah, we have 5-spice powder, white pepper. Instead of ground nuts, we're actually giving you, we're actually giving you sunflower seeds. Yeah, something that's a bit different. Sesame oil, and this is sunflower oil, and of course you always need your, this is my favorite thing in the yisang, pok choy. Pok choy. I wonder if it has to do with choy. You know?
I guess so.
Wealth.
So the more you eat, like,
the more wealthy you get.
yeah.
I should just eat this whole year round, man. So there we go. These are the ingredients for the yisang.
Okay.
So you can curl up the salmon, put it around. So as you can see, you get this nice rim, outer rim of deep sort of maroonish color, and that's what you want. And again, the longer you keep it, the more it's going to penetrate into the center of the yisang, into the center of the salmon. Okay? So now just roll it up. And basically, if you're making your own yisang, just follow all the ingredients in there, and you can put as much salmon as you'd like. You want to use maybe a sharper knife?
Yeah.
Okay. So what we sell you, yeah, your yisang will come with 8 nice slices of salmon. Okay, so you've got salmon along with a lot of fresh vegetables, fresh herbs as well. Your spring onion, coriander. There we go. And one last one, I think we're good.
Okay.
Voila. Okay. Put that in. So there you go, guys. This is our yisang. Yeah, if you order this from us, this is exactly what you're gonna get. Okay. As I mentioned, there are over 20 ingredients that will eventually be tossed in your yisang. Yeah.
Nice.
And this plum sauce is actually a plum sauce that we infused with a bit of orange as well. Yeah, it's our secret plum sauce recipe. That's why we're not showing it to you. So you have to buy it from us, because if we show you, we have to, you know. Just kidding. Right. So now we're done with the yisang. We're going to move on to the 8 treasures chicken.
Right. That's really interesting.
Okay. So for the 8 treasures chicken, the ingredients, the 8 different treasures that we're stuffing the chicken with. You've got chestnuts, cashew nuts, lotus seeds, Chinese dried mushrooms, shiitake. Yeah, we've got red dates, keiti, some yam, garlic. Okay. So those are the 8 different treasures we're going to stuff inside the chicken. But first, Johnny's going to show you how to marinate the bird.
All right. nice looking bird, clean inside out. I'm gonna use a little soy sauce, dark soy sauce, oyster sauce, and ginger juice. All right, just grate it out, give it a few press. That's it. First off, soy sauce. One generous tablespoon of oyster sauce, dark soy sauce,
and the ginger juice.
Yep. Okay, just gonna massage the chicken a little bit, make sure everywhere it's evenly marinated, and you're gonna start off your Eat Treasure stuff, right?
Yes. So as Johnny's marinating the chicken, a bit of sugar.
Yep.
Slight bit of sugar to balance everything up. So you want this to at least be marinated for at least a good 3-4 hours. If you can, better still get it done overnight. We're not gonna do that now because we don't have all that time. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to start off by stir frying the stuffing. Okay? So here we have some sunflower oil. I'm adding in sliced ginger, some garlic, shallots.
Smells good already, bro.
Smells good, huh?
Yeah.
So we want to bao hyong. Okay, bao hyong. The ginger, the garlic, and the shallots. Yeah. Before we add in the other stuff to it. Just a little bit more oil. Here we have glutinous rice. Yeah, that we have soaked overnight. This one. Yeah, the reason you soak overnight is to hydrate the rice and also allow it to cook a lot faster. Okay, once we're done with this, then we're gonna stuff all this goodness inside the cavity of the bird, wrap it up, yeah, like the Cantonese style chi bao kai.
Yeah, yum.
Ngam, huh?
你都識講廣東話喎。
少少啦，靚仔少少啦。
少少 OK 啦。
Okay, now we're going in with the mushrooms. Again, we want to saute the mushrooms, make it nice and flavorful. Fantastic. Now the water of the mushrooms that you used to, the water you used to soak the mushrooms, don't throw them away because that is going to be our stock.
What else you need?
I think that's it. Okay, rice goes in. Toss it around. We want the rice to absorb all that fragrance from the shallot, the ginger, the garlic, the mushrooms. Dry it out a little before we start adding the seasoning inside.
Should I get a parchment paper ready?
Yes, sir, please, you can. Okay, now we're adding in soy sauce. Good amount of soy sauce, some oyster sauce in there, some black soy, some dark soy for that nice caramel color. Nice.
Now it smells even better.
Now it smells even better. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, man.
Okay, you sort of want to fry it, and once the seasoning is all dried up, we're going to start adding in some stock. Remember I told you the water from the mushroom that we do not throw away? We're going to add it in a bit by a bit There we go, nice. And slowly cook the rice. We really want to cook the rice almost about 3/4 way through. Okay, so that way when we stuff it inside the cavity of the chicken, the residual heat will sort of cook off the rice. A little bit of white pepper. Slight pinch.
This amount of the glutinous rice is just nice for this chicken, right?
I think so.
Yeah. But
That's a big bird.
Yeah, it is, man.
There we go. Nice. So now the rest of the ingredients goes in. The keizi, the dates, the yam, the whole garlic, chestnuts, cashew nuts, lotus seeds. All in. Add a bit more stock. This is one process you must be a bit patient with, yeah? Because if you rush this process, your rice will end up being not very cooked on the inside, okay? So take your time with it, don't rush it. We're almost there. Now, I'm adding in some spring onion. Sliced spring onion, okay? Spring onion in. Give everything a nice toss around. I'm going to taste, because it's really the only way you'll know if the rice is almost there or not.
How long to go?
Another 2 minutes, sir. I'm going to add in some salt. Okay.
Actually, you can tell it's, probably it's like 40%.
Yeah, this is almost 60% cooked. We're almost there already. I get you a bowl. So you can stuff it with.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. All this into a bowl. And Johnny is going to be stuffing the chicken.
Right. So first off, if you have helper, it's fine, but I don't. So yeah, use a bowl. Right. Just let it like sitting up upside down. Gonna spoon all this greatness into the chicken.
I like how Johnny says all this greatness.
It is. Right.
There we go.
Press it down a little bit. Okay.
You need me to help you hold this? Come.
Yeah. Okay.
This bird is big, bro.
It is.
It is a huge bird. So the bird size that we get, we try to get, is about 1.8, 2 kilos.
Yeah.
Yep. So that's the bird size that you'll be getting at home. Okay.
So you're gonna do the wrapping?
Ken?
Okay, look at it. Huge bird.
There we go. Nice.
Right.
Okay, so I'm just going to wrap it. Double side. Yep. And fold up on one end, and we're going to turn it around and fold up the other end. So this is sort of like creating a nice parcel. Yeah. So like a pouch. Can I have the aluminium foil, please?
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Please take out enough aluminium foil for me, yeah?
Yeah. I'll be very generous.
So the aluminium foil is another protection layer. There we go, fantastic. Thank you. Yep, so aluminium foil, one side up, other side up. Bring it together, bring it on the side, and I'm just going to fold the top together. About 2-3 folds. This will ensure all that steam is trapped inside this parcel. So the bird is actually cooking in its own flavors, in its own juices, and yeah, it's going to be very, very tasty.
And also it allows the rice to cook in the, the chicken juice,
Yeah.
So everything just, that's why I say greatness.
The greatness.
Yeah, the greatness.
So this is done. This will go in the oven for about a good hour and a half.
Correct.
Yeah, and then so imagine it's going to be cooking in direct heat, very slowly, inside its own juices, and it's going to be falling off the bone, kind of softness. Okay, we've already pre-done one. So after an hour and a half, we remove the aluminium foil, remove the packet, and then we color the bird. I'll show you what I mean. So this goes here.
Right.
Voila. This is what you will open up to. It looks absolutely stunning. The breast is still nice and soft. Yeah, we've got all that wonderful juices at the bottom, and
Beautiful.
it is. It smells absolutely delicious. You wanna transfer it over?
Yeah. Now I'll just bring this over.
So again, as I said, after a good hour and a half, we have unraveled the packet.
Yep.
Open it up, and 180 degrees from start to finish. Preheat the oven early, chuck the chicken in, wrap like that, and then after an hour and a half, unfold the packet and unfold the packet and just let the oven do the work. Let it color your chicken so you get really nice golden brown. Yeah. But you want to garnish it?
Okay.
Put this here.
You're gonna garnish with coriander, red chili julienne, and a little bit of spring onion coals. Just gonna put it on the top, nice and generously. Woo. All right, it looks sexy now.
It looks sexy.
Okay.
It does. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. We've got the 8 treasures.
Right.
8 treasure stuffed chicken and our beautifully yisang that are over 20 different ingredients. Yeah. Only going at 68 ringgit each. Yeah. So 68 ringgit for the chicken, 68 ringgit for the yisang. Of course, you have your bok choy here. And we have a whole set. In the set, we have included yisang. You've got the 8 treasures stuffed chicken. You've got the sour plum stew duck, which is my mom's signature recipe.
Right, I
That
love that.
is selling like hotcakes at the moment.
Right.
I would have wanted to show you that recipe, but that thing takes a good hour and a half to just braise. Yeah, so you can imagine how full of flavor and how tender it gets. And then we have what else?
The lotus rice, lotus leaf wrapped with, again, glutinous rice. That one is another star of our Chinese New Year set.
Yeah, correct. So you know how, because all our dishes are pork free, because we cater to our fellow Muslims as well. So they're alcohol free, they're pork free. So what we put in our lotus rice is actually smoked duck. Yeah, so that is in replacement of the Chinese sausage that you usually find in lotus rice. So it's a very different flavor. You
Yep.
get that nice smokiness because we, saute it, make it sort of like bacon almost. So it's full of flavor. You can order up away, guys. It's a 1 day in advance order. So if you want to have it for tomorrow, you order it today. If you want to have it the next day, you order tomorrow. If it makes sense. You can head on to Bar-United website where you're watching this now and place your order today. Okay, we're serving this all the way until the
last day of Chinese New Year.
Yeah, we're taking orders until the 12th day of Chinese
12th
New
day.
Year. Yes. Did I miss out anything? I don't think I've missed out anything. I hope you've enjoyed this session.
Yes.
Thank you
I
for
do.
joining us.
And guys, 恭喜發財，萬事如意。
萬事如意，甜蜜蜜，發到唔清唔楚，身體健康。
Okay, he says it already, so 恭喜發財。
That's what I normally say. Hey guys, ciao.